Good morning and welcome. It's wonderful to see you all here on campus to celebrate our 26th annual Grandparents and Special Friends Day. And we also want to welcome grandparents and other guests joining us online through live stream. Good morning. My name is Teresa Robeson, as all you kiddos know, and I'm the head of the lower school here at Cooper. We like to kick off today's program with a special video featuring our very own sixth grader, Nicole Hodges. Enjoy.
Welcome back, Cooper Dragons, we've missed you, no doubt. Welcome back, tell us all what your summer was about. Well, your height may have changed since you've been here last, but your smile has remained and it happens fast. Draco's ready to lead you.
Who would have thought they'd lead you?
Back here where we need
Back
you.
here where we need you.
Yeah, we're ready to return, 'cause we've got a lot to learn. Welcome back.
Welcome back, welcome back,
Welcome back.
Welcome back, welcome back.
Welcome back. Are you ready to cheer green and black? Welcome back. It's time to get back on track. And I know the classroom you'll be learning in, and the teachers who made you come back again. Draco's ready to lead you.
What could ever lead you?
Back here where we need
Back
you.
here where we need you.
Yeah, we miss school a lot, though summer's fun and hot. Welcome back.
Welcome back, welcome back,
Welcome back.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back,
Welcome back.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
Real quick, Joseph, wave your hand. Joseph's grandparents in here somewhere? Joseph's grandparents. Over here, Joseph. Could... This is life among little children. This is my days. I love it. You see him back there, Dr. Pop? Okay. Well, we hope you enjoyed that video. As you might have guessed, that was actually created to welcome us all back to school. Our own, as I said, Nicole Hodges, the sixth grader, did that video, amazing talent, and the lyrics were actually written, amazingly, by our upper school dean of students, Jillian Crane, so I want to give her credit for that too. So really clever. Nicole is definitely a talented young lady, and we felt her message would resonate with us here today as well. Welcome back. Throughout today's program, we'll be sharing some other videos as students are coming and going to the stage to give you a little glimpse of student life here at Cooper. I speak for so many people when I tell you how honored and happy we are that you are here today. And after the past 18 months, maybe 18 plus now, it's particularly special for us to be here together. Whether you traveled across town or across many miles, it's my distinct pleasure to thank you all for spending this day with us. I think we can all agree that our world is constantly changing. Some of these changes are exciting. Some of them might be unnerving or intimidating. Changes can be met with excitement or trepidation, or maybe even a combination of both. But I think we can all agree that an ever-changing world certainly keeps us on our toes. However, I know of one thing that doesn't change, and that's what I see here today: the importance of close relationships in the life of a child, and really in all our lives, actually. And no innovation or social media platform will ever replace the connection between a child and family and close friends. Families and friends build lasting memories when they eat meals together, read books together, experience family traditions together, and there's nothing quite like an older generation passing down stories and traditions to a younger generation. This passing down process has knit families and communities together literally since the beginning of time. So whether you're here today as a grandparent or a great-grandparent, an uncle, a nanny, a Mimi, or a papa, you are important in the life of the child who invited you here today. And as someone who cares about that child, I want to personally thank you for pouring time and love into them and this developing generation. That is a very important act, and its effects ripple forever in ways we cannot measure. So thank you and welcome. I'd like to take a moment to recognize the Cooper Middle School Band. They actually left to make some room for us, led by Tony Yarborough and Sharon Kalasek. They performed earlier this morning for you. Please help me go ahead and thank those teachers and musicians. I'd also like to take a moment to thank the army of volunteers it takes to make today possible. Days leading up to this event and today, it really does take a lot of people, and our amazing faculty and staff members as well for their important contributions to this event. Today, Grandparents and Special Friends Day is one of our largest, if not our largest event of the year, and it takes a lot of dedicated people to pull it together. So please help me thank our parent volunteers and our Cooper faculty and staff. On your table, you're going to find a photography form, I believe. And if you haven't already, be sure that at some point you have your complimentary photo taken out in this gem foyer as a memento of today. That photographer is going to be here until 10 o'clock. And now, on to the cute part. I'd like to invite the pre-K and kindergarten students to come to the stage. They'll be singing 2 songs for you, Thanks a Lot, and The More We Get Together. They are led by Jenny Linhard, our pre-K through 2nd grade music teacher. Wow, what a wonderful performance. Can we give them a little bit more applause? Pre-K and kindergarten. Good job. I'm going to give them another moment so we don't have crossing of kids. That can get a little confusing. Okay. Now, if the first and second grade students will come to the stage, they're going to perform 2 songs for us. I Like the Colors of Fall and Let Your Light Shine.
About forces in motion, simple machines. So our ramp is our inclined plane, and then they learned about wheels and axles. Going for the fastest car to the finish line, and then we actually went for the farthest distance travel. Because it's hands-on, they get to design and engineer their own cars and put it to the test against their classmates. So it's kind of competitive too.
Well, that was a wonderful job, first and second grade students. Let's give them another round of applause. And Ms. Linhart, thank you for those wonderful performances. Well, good morning. My name is Charles Williams. I'm the head of middle school here at Cooper, and it's my pleasure to be part of this wonderful school community for the past 9 years. To our grandparents and special friends, on this day, we honor you for the important role you play in the lives of the students here at John Cooper. Thank you for your investment of time and talents, the care that you display, and the wisdom that you impart on your grandchildren or special friend. Next up, we have the junior choir, led by Deborah Moses, our 3rd through 5th grade and junior choir music director. They are performing 2 songs, Sing-a-ling-a-ling and My Favorite Things.
Put the tongs back there, and that's a solder joint.
The skill set, basically, I know we think we're teaching art, but we're really teaching thinking skills. The best thing is when they're surprised by what they've made.
And you were only about so tall, and you see this in front of a bank, you'd go, sculpture. Jewelry is just sculpture at a very small scale.
They go, I started with nothing, no idea, and yet I turned out this piece that I'm so proud of. That, I mean, that's almost tears city, for me. But that's what I want to have them experience as students, is growth, searching, looking for the next right answer, not the first right answer. Going beyond that, it's like reading the science book. If you read the science book, it has the answers in the back, but we don't recognize people who just memorize the science book. We actually memorialize people who stack them all up and then make a leap. When they make that leap, that's that spark. That's innovation, that's creativity in any field you go into.
That's right.
Listen as we sing a little with all our hearts to you. We hope there'll be something a little that we can do for you. In autumn, winter, spring, a little and all the whole year through. We'll sing a little and sing a little and sing a little for you. photographs with my grandma and my grandpa judging it. I like doing puzzles with my grandma.
I like talking with my grandparents.
I like going on walks with my grandparents.
I like swimming with my grandparents.
I like baking with my grandmother. I like baking with my grandparents.
I like having fun with my grandma.
I like playing with my grandma.
I like playing cards with my grandparents.
I like playing Batman with my grandparents.
I like playing games with my grandparents.
I like doing crafts with my grandparents.
I like sewing with my grandma. I like going on boat rides with my grandparents.
I like doing arts and crafts with my grandparents.
Hiking with my grandparents. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad.
Wow, let's give them another round of applause. And so at this time, I would ask that the fifth grade choir make your way to the stage. The next songs they will be performing are Amani Atupe and An Autumnish Feeling, and the soloist will be Ava Scacera.
Thank you for teaching us, Jeb. You are the best teachers ever. Will you please let us sign you?
Let's give one more big round of applause for our lower school students and their performances. And thank you, Mrs. Moses and Mrs. Linhard, for your wonderful direction. My name is Stephen Popp, head of upper school, and this is my 7th year at John Cooper and my 23rd year in education, a career that was inspired by my own grandparents. Grandparents and special friends, we are thrilled that you're joining us with us today. I want to convey my sincere thanks and appreciation for your support of your grandchildren and special friends throughout today and all years. We have a special treat for you today, 2 performances from the upper school musical Grease that was performed last weekend in the Glenn Performing Arts Center. The first song is Hopelessly Devoted, performed by Bailey Levitt, and the second is Sandy, performed by Omar Fayez. Both students are Cooper pioneers, meaning they have been at Cooper since kindergarten. Let's give them a warm welcome to the stage.
Hi, I'm Ellie and I am in Greece, and one thing I know that has bonded us all together is all the fun times we have backstage talking to each other. Even though the show is going on, we still have fun backstage.
Riley Ellis. I'm the line designer and assistant director for the show. The team has really come together this year despite having to do school and every other extracurricular we all have. I'm very happy to be a part of this technical team this year.
This has been such a great experience because I've gotten to spend time with my friends and get closer to one another through music and amazing dancing experiences, thanks to Ms. Cooper, Mr. Moses, and all the other amazing people helping with this show.
We are so excited for the performances this weekend. This cast has worked so hard.
Guess mine is not the first heart broken. My eyes are not the first to cry. I'm not the first to know there's just no getting over you. I know I'm just a fool who's willing to sit around and wait for you. But baby, can't you see there's nothing else for me to do? I'm hopelessly devoted to you. There's nowhere to hide since you pushed my love aside. I'm out of my head, hopelessly devoted to you. Hopelessly devoted to you. Hopelessly devoted to you. My head is saying, fool, forget him. My heart is saying, don't let go. Hold on to the end, and that's what I intend to do. I'm hopelessly devoted to you. But now there's nowhere to hide since you pushed my love aside. I'm out of my head, hopelessly devoted to you. Hopelessly devoted to you. Hopelessly devoted to you.
Stranded at the drive-in, branded a fool. What will they say Monday at school? Sandy, can't you see I'm in misery? We made a start, now we're apart. There's nothing left for me. Love has flown all alone. I sit, I wonder why, oh why you left me. Oh Sandy, oh Sandy, baby. Someday when high school is done, somehow, some way, our two worlds will be one. In heaven, forever and ever we will be. Please say you'll stay, oh Sandy. Sandy, my darling, you hurt me real bad. You know it's true. But baby, you gotta believe me when I say I'm helpless without you. Love has flown all alone. I sit, I wonder why, oh why you left me, oh Sandy. Sandy, Sandy, why, oh Sandy.
Let's give one more for Omar and Bailey. We had a wonderfully successful fall sports season here at Cooper. Our football team won the championship. That's fantastic. Our cross-country runners and our volleyball players excelled on the course and on the court, and our cheerleaders were integral in helping foster spirit and community, working so diligently as part of the school life. And we are fortunate to have them lead us today in a cheer. So let's welcome the cheerleaders led by Coach Mary Lou Harmon.
To the John Cooper Dragons.
I want to say thank you again to all of our talented performers and our spirited cheerleaders, and also our musical directors who helped make today such a special program. Let's give them all one more well-deserved round of applause. I also want to especially thank John Schroeder, John's up in the booth up there, Director of Performing Arts here at Cooper, and Jessica Holloway, Director of Marketing and Communications. They were each very instrumental in the success of today's program, so please help me thank them. I have just a couple of reminders before we wrap up today. First of all, remember to get your complimentary photo out in the foyer out here. Again, as I said, the photographer will be here until 10 o'clock this morning. We'd also like to invite you, if you'd like, to stop into our Spirit store, which is right outside the gym out these doors and immediately to your left. It's stocked full of Cooper gear for Cooper Dragons of all ages. And now, I know these kiddos are very eager to take your hand and show you around Cooper, their school. And teachers will be in the classrooms to greet you. On behalf of everyone here, all of my colleagues and everyone here at Cooper, I want to thank you again for joining us today. I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving season with your family and loved ones. Thank you for coming.